do. Mama anyedi kakra mama bobo ketere munya abochira mama wate. Friend. Aha. Mesre Busumuru opanyini bi ba no amama me di wate. Aha, now the dia bra me Busumuru. Yes, mesre body di ani awobrase mu a. Daddy Lumba ne ma ye yam wa ha. Na mama tribute no. Ni enkoso e tenso abode the great Dr. Scientific Club. Mama 200 million, 20,000. Sanso ana fetish boutique. One also ama 10 million. Me pacho edi so abode na eja di sedie no. Ni obo nyum no onyai, ni obo nyum no onyai mesremo. Wa obo nyum ni jai mesremo. Me pacho da de Lumba emma no enru ha. Mesre se ne yire no mo nso wa ha. Omo ba ma tribute no oba pa odobroni ewan. Oba pa odobroni. Mami akosua sewa owen. Ani de ani awbrase mo a. Na yere no mo eba ma tribute no ema me. Mami odobroni ewan mo fa odobroni mra me. Mo fa odobroni ana mami akosua sewa mra me. Ani de ani awbrase mo a. Aha, Mr. Mo police for mom mo bia amfosoro ha. Mr. Mo wate. Aha. Mama mi eka Sarakatema. O fili abusa payini tupaka. Aha, Mr. Ni de ni awbrase mo a. Me pamocho honorable Collins Osu Amankwa and one of the most intelligent MPs Ashanti Ritlienya. Ono no ba no address come ni nia any the great agude and oya coordinator or hese bibia be koso kama. Yes, honorable Collins Owusu Amankwa that Lumba nyonko prebo pa oni bo kosu atafre no o kan that Lumba busu na yini free mo a enye ye. Yes, nyame hira ne pa na onya ne kase honorable Collins Owusu Amankwa mumie mu mano no omra mumie mu mano mra. Aha, mesre Odobroni mo fa nemra me na oma tribute no. Okay. Me pa chao Dr. Nana E.T. Akono ewa ha. Dr. Nana E.T. Akono. Ani de ani awbrase mu a. Daddy Lumba ne namfofo. Dr. Nana E.T. Akono owen me pa chao. Mesremo mo ma hanya di na omuntibi enti omudi. Mesre. Okay. Ya besa ba ye chibiem. But baby adu mo mi anko fan clubs ne so. No mo ma tribute no ano den enya asem ketwa. Ani de ani awbrase ma fantasy club of Daddy Lumba. Mo ma mo tribute fantasy club of Daddy Lumba. Tribute by fantasy club of Daddy Lumba. Me pa choma mo honya shiwate. Aha. Owie ya na die hard fan club of Daddy Lumba. Na omo so etwa so. Now we are Sanogo Ewaha, one of the versatile guys sports obey entertainment bibia obey any dia obrasewa moma mo honya she ai Daddy Lumba nti monate celebrities ya me shira fantasy club of Daddy Lumba a man of who face etu enufo wonya to obi se no anko bia na nya me sisi ai Saraka ejemeni obi na yame enyekwa aya monka bi pabo Sarakatema enti me pacho we a fantasy club of Daddy Lumba we are clubs this in area ya besa back near ya mama odobroni ama the tribute.
You have inspired many through your voice, melodies and artistry. At the tip of your pen, you urge us for our outward strength and catered for our emotional stability. Your talent and persona was laid before us, lifeless and motionless. The showstopper can't move his body. The man whose smile melted the hearts of million ladies and what you stood for. Fantasy wasn't the only benefactor of your charm, aura, and unmatched musical talents, but every lover of music and her life as a journal. Amesama wakumapa, something that others also benefited from. Through you, many musicians had their breakthrough and career played on the right way to success. Wudi akukojo na nso sahene wadi akuato. Atamfuni hampo na waboshire. Araho ni osum eni adwajo na ato fantasy mind eni Ghana mind. Through your music, we have mended our broken relationships. found love and had reasons never to give up and mourned the departed. But we celebrate you today. Since 29th September 2019, which coincided with your 55th birthday, we have been in close contact with you, and deep thoughts and teachings urge us to be the very best we can be. Our last face-to-face meeting with you on 10th August 2024 will be etched in the golden books of fantasy till the baton is passed to generations unborn. You gave us life-related advices, and that day cemented our thoughts on why your lyrics cut deep and resonate with humanity to the level it does. You were an embodiment of life and living it. We always moved and worked towards some of the advices you gave us.
NDC, Asante Mountain, Momia Fakumapa, Evansia, Die Hard Fan Club of Daddy Lumba. Now, also Emma Omo tribute. Die Hard Fan Daddy Lumba. Omo, Mama. And then the idea of Blasemo. Where every his essence, where every the incomparable chairman Asiadu Inketia, Dr. Frank Amwakwene, Nana Kwasini NDC executive singer, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, Nyamiya Aduma area Yebehunwaha. Na Edidia Obrasemwa, but the most attractive brand in Ghana. Now one more NDC there. Net is said wako Pentecost awini madansi oh papatia say a Ghana for Jio matumu padia na Ghana for stress to mama ensanko for 10 Jomama onko for 10 There is nothing called subjective and objective truth. The truth does not need clutches if it lives, it's a lie. The truth is always an offense but not a shame. Also, a Juma Opa, single ticket inflation. When the way I told about for more, and them in America, and them in America, and in the Obrasiama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or the smart chairman of Seru Katana, Dr. Frank Amwakwene. Was he able to pay to back? And still should have been able to show back up Patango from President Mama Sokutanism on a Johnson Asedu Katia and a Dr. Frank Amwakwene 500 million. Almost almost 50,000. Almost almost and in the area, Uber President Munirawaha. Can I Japan go deep? Campo Travel and Tours, one of the most reliable, authentic travel and tours in Ghana. Me patro ni di any abrase wa campo na odene board no wa ba be juru campo na eba no. Campo Travel and Tours na mi nso no nya ne kase. Ani di any abrase mo me wonu se ayi so aya pa join ya. Na wa mo budi a na sani a wa konzima wa hunu kube. Die Hard Fan Club of that Lumba. Omo so amomu tribute. Die hard. Today we mourn, remember community outreach, and by sustaining your songs across generations, we committed ourselves to ensuring the world had the power to make us dance, to heal, to cry, to dream. For every occasion, joy, sorrow, celebration, or reflection, there was a Daddy Lumba caring for your welfare and embracing us as a family. We stood by you through every rise and every success, every challenge that remains the best moment. You gave us more than songs. For some of us, your songs were crafted with full forming our lives into who we are today. You Ne papa the first man odi kako Israel e was Ashanti region. Dear friend o panas e wo yenya so. He is from a Profu Puta. I have another danko. Precious fans to the went man to Aboni Messi. But your one age Michael.
Yadamasi, Kumasi here. We a tribute. This is a tribute that's Kojo Fosu. To you or to us, you were not just an artist. You were an experience, a feeling, and a voice that carried our joys and our heartbreaks and celebrations as well. As lovers of that Lumba fan club, we stand as units in honor of a man whose music shaped generations and became the soundtrack of our lives. Your songs spoke to our souls, your melodies lifted our spirits, your artistry brought us together as family, bonded by love to yours as a gift. We celebrated you as you shine, and you stood by you when the joy and the journey was tough. You taught us a greatness in consistency and authenticity and heart. This is why your legacy will never fade. Today, we mourn, but we also celebrate a legend. We keep your songs alive and your spirit alive and carry your message with pride. Rest well, the king of high life. Your fans will love you forever.
Nyame nhyira na onya mo kese ani de ani awbrase mo precious fans of that nkwala na chi na ebusuafo ne ntena se se wonya ebusuani a sorry free emanachi na ebusua ne ntena se mesra mo fada Lumba manem na me wa ha ani de ani awbrase mo a me pa mo cho mo fada mra me wa ha na o me kan tribute no wi a odobo no who the great Kwakubonsam the digital comfort ono so ha comfort colleague nyame hyehya mo nyina ha and I mean, Slamo. Me Pabucho, that Lumba, Nema, Mamma, Mumia, that Lumba, Manimla. Mumia, that Lumba, Manimla. No more tribute to no. Yeah. Oh, be a Babu Mana, Joe Wama.
Was an extraordinary human being. He lived with an intensity that many heard in his music, but few truly understood. Depth to human he became. He carried a gift so vast that it rose beyond the quiet edges of where his story began. Long before every lyric was meaning, the weight of lived experience and the rose above circumstances and carried both triumph and sorrow with his grace. The world only saw fragments of the man I knew. I saw the father he was to me, attentive, protective, playful and wise. I saw his gentleness, how he listened, observed and understood without judgment. I saw his wit, quiet in his mischief, unmistakably his. I witnessed his private battles and his love for those he held close. I saw how much he carried, how much he overcame, and how much he still chose to give. His presence shaped my early moments, and his lessons will continue to guide my life. My dad, you lived a life that was both a testimony and a message. A reminder that true artistry is calling, measured not in your noise or upload, but in heart. You taught me that greatness is found in the courage to express oneself authentically, fearlessly, and to trust in the power of one's own voice. I'm proud to bear your name. I am honored to continue your story, and I am grateful beyond measures for the privilege of having been loved by you in ways only you could love. May your legacy continue to rise, inspire and bless generations yet to come. For truth belongs to time, and time will honor you. Rest well, Papa. May the mercy be real.
What's what the Massidian? What the Massidian? Yamin Shamu, Mamma, I'm not that Lumba Tiasino. Or Castle than the Baba Biba Mawari. And to be part of so himself, Okawa, who we are home, Miss Rowe. Member said that I can't warn no, maybe I can't warn no. I can't warn no. No mammy no moon chopping tobacco, moon chopping bloggers. And Colombus now with this or moon probably on the Fusu. May I see them cause Mammy Swati Wati, Yamin Shlamo, Omubetimi Atnase. God richly bless you. I pray the good Lord guide and protect you. And may you live to see your great grandchildren. What stop your parent can never stop you. When you anything that has been demonically engineered, any satanic master, demonic altar against your life. Ye chamo Yesu Christo demo. Ye chamo Yesu demo. Ye chamo Yesu demo. Adie pia Yesu tu for Nyankopon the man the great dad Lumba. Ah when we know the man about to us. Hallelujah. 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 Abrantie Onosia, one of the finest bloggers, Yami Shramo. I didn't hear any of Brasiamoa. You better answer at your friend DLFM 106.9. Obapa, Mepacho, that the Lumba, the workers, no, and Indian. Queen's, hey, Silver Lady Oniana, Silver Lady, Oman FM. Hey, Mammy, sound officer. God must spend extra time more than you. Baby, and you know, I'm quite better than Missy. No, Obana won't fit this immune system. Everybody, Uncle Pong. Mammy, bra, with him. And then I mean, we apart from Amsterdam, and Yamia Biamani. Mammy, and Foxray. And then I mean, we. Jesus Christ. Mammy, Silver Lady. Soon we are supposed to continue with you. Here we are the Mexico hotel room. Now I'm not in the fried rice mouth.
And I say, and you see, I don't want to be brave. I don't pay a shame Hasea. Na a Jumaya 4, Edimaya Papa, Madame Pem and Ne, the late Charles Kotukop Nafusu, Daddy Lumba. DLFM, and the Lumba Super, and a Yakabum Wayne, Yadi a tribute, Yadi Alba. Today we stand with heavy hearts to honor a man whose vision, passion, and leadership shaped the very foundation of DLFM. Our late CEO, Charles Kojofosu Lumba, was more than an executive. He was a mentor, our inspiration, and the heartbeat of this great family. He taught us that excellence is not an option, but a lifestyle. That service to our listeners is a privilege, and that every voice behind the microphone carries the power to uplift a nation. That the Lumba believed deeply in creativity, unity, and purpose. And he nurtured talents across DLFM with love and confidence. His presence filled every corner of our station, DLFM 106.9. His words motivated us because each and every one of us here can testify that call biya daddy beye biya wan shewun kranya na otufu. Today, DLFM stands with Lumba Nsipa strong because he built more than a radio station. He built a family. Bismarck, Nanajwa Silky, Nana, Kojo Inshiraba Samabi, Ajwa AJ Sikopa, and Mabna. Though he is no longer with us physically, his legacy echoes through every program, every broadcast, every life he touched on earth. We promise, Daddy, we promise. Yes, Shelbo, to carry forward your dream, to uphold your values, and to keep the light you ignited burning brightly. Rest well, Daddy. Rest well, our boss.
All over the world. Say you can see the Daddy Lumba, the Lewis, not Jenny. Our dear Ponyum, needed to two more cheating in the worldwide platform. Daddy Lumba is by far ahead. But one thing I meet me, I can say, Bob Marley, but still a woo. Michael Jackson, a woo. We have great musicians. I'm about who come. But I mean, him say between you and I, more will be singing. Daddy lives forever. Thank you everybody for your love and everything. We love you all.
Nana from Paul, I have Jimmy number. Okwabuchi send me. That number no information Hawaii. Nyami shrub ha. Me pamuchao. Ye mami odobroni eba. A police for mo kani mramame. A police for now. Obia wajina busone ni biya obia ni. Obia wajina busone ni biya obia answering free home. Which are positioning my police for when you are winning every home. Our police for no, Mumia Kwabuna or Papa or Dobroni Amra. The Sramu and the Brasimo. Mumia Kwanim, the Atosu be a more which never positioned in the free home. The Atosu be a someone so about there. I said, yeah, but what you come be a car bank for no. The patrol, the most authentic, reliable bank in Ghana. Yami and Shomana on your Mokase. I didn't hear you, Brasimo. Doctor Nana E.T. Akono, that the Lumba didn't bother away, and any other Oma. Oma no one shansan or Dobroni Dura, me patrol way. Dr. E.T. Akono, I nipa there's Yaminam. Dr. E.T. Akono, man, one yashi. Mumia Quemina of Okunafonum, Ramami Kunafonum. Aha, Obia sorry for Busanim, the Pamocho. Precious fans of Lumba went to me, Ama. Okay, young Koyanim. Na any day any ahobrase mu Lumba in super. Daddy Lumba in super for way. Daddy Lumba in super way. In super mama mo wonya she. Na enche na ye mani muso no me pacho. Yes, ye che ye mami odobroni. Okasa wia obi ankasa biem. Aha, mesra. Yes, now before odobroni beba no. Mama Michael Jackson ra. Near Daddy Lumba Eshirano. Last year, I was Ratri Park. I say, oh no, Anna Oba Ababeshana Night Darching. Yes, the new Michael Jackson. Open it. Okay, was it or share idea or ya idea kakra? Aha, enti up kasa bibi kakrabi.
Let's go.
It was as if we had found a sealed our brotherhood, sharing a drink from one glass as a sacred sign of lifelong loyalty. During DLFM was born out of our partnership, as were several other businesses, including his water company. When news of his past, until I was told we have.
Now, mommy, one more did why you mistake us here. For the life. Everybody now go home. Oba what the best massive media. Yo.
Abo. Top to my husband, Charles Pedrofosu, you lifted me, and the peace you gave me stand as testimony against every cruel tongue. I will not bow to their malice. I will not let their venom stain the memory of what we were. You treated me like a queen. You gave me a family. You gave me joy. That truth is eternal, and it will outlive every life. So let's take the love we shared. And that I was your joy, your peace, your chosen resting place. My husband, my king, you remain edged and honor the truth of our bond. You were my joy, my peace, my protector. And though I walk alone now, I will walk with the memory of your love, which no lie, no attack, no cruelty. And our 6 beautiful blessings, I know they will forever miss you. Charles, Amesa, Ohima Fosu, Awoya, Katachie Jemfi, and your twin, Charles Kwejo Fosu Jr. Rest, my Lion King. Rest knowing that your Odobroni will never let your story be forgotten. And as Junior's birthday forever intertwines with your farewell, let it be the reminder that your children will rise, your legacy will endure, and your role will never die. Rest in peace, my love.
Na ansani ama emuno so. Mesre, oye nyame nipa na wa ha, nipa. Siya mesa. Mesre ni dia obrasiem o titi. Yes. Dr. E.T. Akoko, the chief executive officer of DLFM. Was I a chatting like E.T. Akoko? That is sure my baby Slamu. No money anymore for the last. Yes. One time. One of those police also, I'm going to make sure what